Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, December 13th. My name is Karen, and this is BobbleHeadKnits, the Vlogmas edition. So, welcome. It is Friday the 13th. Happy Taylor Swift birthday if you celebrate. And if she watches, happy birthday. I'm sure she doesn't. I'm drinking my coffee out of a Shrimp Daddy Burger mug. I have never been here, but apparently it's a really good food truck in Denver. I have their mug, haven't tried it. Okay, it's a busy day, so let's just jump in. I have a whole to-do list today. It is my weekend, so I'm getting things done today. All right, first thing, let's open an Advent. I have a new Advent. This is a 12-day Advent from a Colorado dyer. Her name is, well, I don't know if it, okay. It's not her real name, it's the company name, the business name. It is Craftily dyed yarn in Colorado Springs, which is about an hour south of me. And I have not bought any of her yarn before, but I saw this yarn on her shop and I thought, or her Advent, and I saw the yarn that she was selling and I was like, I think I'll buy her Advent and just check it all out. Okay, so this is what she said. Merry Christmas from my family to yours. I hope this Advent calendar brings you joy and some peace and relaxation through the stress of the holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. It's very sweet. This is a 12-day Advent. They're 10-gram skeins. There's the bag number one. And, full confession, I already opened it. Let's see. I recorded without hitting record, so stick it back in the box. Luckily, I wasn't too far along. I just opened this first one. So, it is beautiful. I will tell you that. Hang on. It's not your traditional, like Christmas color. It is this. It's a very deep, deep purple. And that is beautiful. I love that color. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these Advents or with these skeins yet. I haven't figured out. I of course want a pattern. I won a couple patterns recently, so I might incorporate them into one of those. I might save them and use them next year. I'm not sure yet. Yes, so that was Craftily dyed yarn. Love it, love it. Love how deep and just saturated that is. That is my kind of color. So, okay. So, yeah. Okay. In case you're wondering, Atticus is here today. I'm gonna have a hard time giving this up when it comes time to stick it in someone's stocking, just so you know. Okay. Yesterday, I opened the first day of my 13-day Advent from Skein Relations, and she is out of South Carolina, and I have day 2, and the theme for hers is Grinchmas. So day 2 is there's no stitch, I'm smart, there's no stick, I'm smarter. There it is. Okay. Open. Ooh. Oh, it's like the dyers got together. Look at that. That is quite a difference from the one yesterday. Look at yesterday's from there and today's. However, this really matches with this. All right, this is a 20-gram skein. Day 2, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna have to put these on a needle of some kind so I can keep them kind of in the order they came in. All right, next Advent is my Regular Goose stitch marker Advent, and Becky from Regular Goose is on Etsy, and she's in the UK. So, all right, Becky made this beautiful pouch, and I did not pull these out, so I need to find the 13th. Hang on. I've been very lucky in that they've all been easy to find, but this one is gonna hide from me, I think. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Hang on, let me put these other ones in the little thing, in the back in the zippered pouch. All right. Okay, let's see, what do we have today from Becky? Oh, pretty, pretty. Oh, it's a little flower. Look at it. Doesn't want to cooperate, but it's a little flower. There it is. Gorgeous. All right. It's a lot of fun. Okay, before we go into what I knit on yesterday, I'm going to show you one of my acquisitions. Hold on. I had an acquisition come in earlier this week, and I have bought this. Mainly, I was feeling like I needed some plain yarn. Not super plain, but just plain enough that I could do some color work with, practice color work. I know how to do, sorry, I'm looking at this little card that came with it. I'll look at it later. I know how to do color work. I've done a lot of color work. If you look closely, if you were watching earlier during Advent, I have little tiny color work sweaters all over our Christmas tree, which I didn't use today as my intro, but trust me, if you go back and watch the first, like, I don't know, 11 episodes or so of Vlogmas, you'll see them. Okay, hang on, more coffee. All right, so I know how to do color work, but I haven't done it in a few years, so I thought I would get just some plain white yarn, and I have an idea for a few things, but I've been wanting to try knit picks. Like, the only knit pick yarn I've had, I've not been like overly wowed by. It's just like I bought a pack of it for like some baby knits, and then I recently bought the Knit Picks Felici, which I haven't knit up yet, and that was fine. I mean, I was fine with it. I love the color and all, but I got this. It's DK weight. It's Capra, and it is 250-gram skeins, and it is 85% merino wool and 15% cashmere, and I got 2 of these in a very white, and yeah, I'm gonna use them up. I have a few different ideas, but this was bought with the intention of doing some color work. So yes, these came in this week. Not anything super exciting, but I needed it, and I got it during like when Knit Picks was having like their big sales. So I think that I'll just try it out. Okay, I'll set that aside, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it later. I have a few plans of various projects that I want to work on next year, for next Christmas. No, but I figured, you know, get the yarn while it was on sale, and then just start the project whenever I could. So, all right, more coffee. All right, hold on. Okay, first thing, my Freckled Whimsy socks. These are the WIPs that I'm gonna show you. Now, we're doing a bit of a whip it down Vlogmas. All of these things, except for these socks, I'd cast on a while ago. Just never finished them, and I want to finish them for Christmas. Well, 3 out of the 4 I know I will finish for Christmas. One of them might finish it for next Christmas. So first thing are the Freckled Whimsy socks. Now this is true Advent knitting. Of course, this is the Merry and Bright Christmas skein, Mystery Christmas skeins. So there they are. I got the Serendipity DK, and I am knitting Summerlee's DK rib sock pattern out of the Sock Project book. Love those. I'm gonna knit one more round on each, one more color change on each, and then I'm gonna do a heel flap this weekend on each, and hopefully I will get the heel flap done, so Monday I will just be back to doing regular old colors. So, all right, that is a well, it might be a gift. It might just be a gift to myself. I could probably get 2 pair of socks out of it, so even if I give it as a gift, I'm gonna keep a pair for my, like enough to make a sock for myself, so it'll all work out, right? Okay. Yesterday was not, well, I shouldn't say it wasn't super busy. I had a lot of training videos to watch in the morning, and so I sat and watched training videos all morning and answered a few phone calls, things like that. Didn't actually do, well, I did very minimal actual what my job is. And I knit. So, and that was okay because it wasn't too busy, and so I really needed to get the training videos in. So I did, and they were just riveting watching, let me tell you. Okay. All right, so I got a lot of knitting done yesterday. Not a lot, but I knit on all my projects. Okay, this next one is a Christmas project from last year. I cast it on this year actually, but the yarn is from last year's Advent. It's one of my Advent skeins from last year. It is James Makes Yarn. Oh my, I keep watching that. And these are my Nice Rib Socks by Glenna C. And it's a free pattern on Ravelry. And it's just fingering weight. And this is a holiday colorway from James from last year, the Rosy Cheek set. There it is. And I have 2 of them, only one of them's much shorter than the other. I knit on both of them yesterday. So yesterday I finally finished the decreases. So right where this little beautiful star is from Hannah at the corner of Craft, I knit from there up to here on the sock. And then this one, I actually changed out the marker to show you where I started because I realized you couldn't really see that yellow marker I was using yesterday. So I have a blue marker in there now, from there all the way up to there. So I got quite a bit of knitting done. I'm doing 64 stitches. Yeah, just your standard heel flap and gusset. Okay, having issues. All right, next WIP. This was supposed to be a mystery knit along. Big hair and popcorn. If you've been watching, you'll know why there's popcorn in here. So this was supposed to be a mystery knit along back in September, and I got a little ahead of myself and had too much to do, so I was not able to cast on. Yeah, okay. So here is yesterday's what I did, and there's not a marker in here to show you how much more I knit, but if you've been watching, you know this thing grew. So got quite a bit done. This is the body. This is I haven't even told you what it is. Someone to write gnome about gnome from Imagine Dragon, Sarah Farah, I believe. Yes, this is my first gnome, and I have the hat done. I got the body going, and with any luck, the body will be done this weekend. That might be a stretch, but I'm aiming for that. Okay, and this is knit and mustache yarn. I did not put the colorways up yesterday. This is oak moss. This is some name that I Comary or something like that. And then we just have a natural white. So yeah, it's coming along. Okay, it's a little fiddly. Like if you've ever knit a gnome, they're fiddly. So I can't really do it unless I have really good lighting and I'm really able, like, I can't do it while working basically. So I have to do it at night, and if the lighting's bad, I can't do it. So, okay, hang on. Now this is the gift, the WIP, the gift, the WIP it gift that might not be done for Christmas. Okay, it's not, who am I kidding? It's not gonna be done for Christmas. Here it is. Where is the front of it? Hold on. This is my husband's Dustlin sweater. Hold on, hold on. Okay. There it is. I am a few rows away from splitting for the sleeve, so that'll be nice. And I didn't really knit, I knit like a row yesterday. Look, my husband's a big guy, so it's a huge sweater. So I really have, like, it's not fast knitting. I'm knitting it, it's worsted weight. I'm holding 2 strands of DK in Shibui Haven, holding it double to make worsted weight. And the colorway is Caper, and you can't buy it anymore. So the dyer is no longer dyeing. There is some, Madeline Tosh is dyeing certain, I don't know what, like, not colorways, but like certain bases. That's it. But not all of them. So yeah, okay. All right, other things. Well, that's it for the knitting. I'm off today, as I said. We are going to go Christmas shopping. I still have most of my stocking stuffers to get. A few, did I get all my large things? I have one large thing to buy, but I'm gonna wait until closer to Christmas because it's not it's like something I can buy online. It's a membership basically. So it doesn't, like, it's not a physical gift that, yeah, you know what I mean. So, but the rest of the stuff I'm gonna go try to finish today. I also have a huge grocery list of things my husband forgot to buy at the grocery store this week. So we're gonna go, I like to go to Trader Joe's at least once a year, usually around Christmas time, because they have the coolest like plants and things that are really affordable and just different things. So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and hopefully I can get the rest of the stuff that my husband didn't get. We're gonna go to Target. We're gonna go to a local bookstore and a local toy store where things that I just want to check out in person and not buy online, and plus they're local and they're small businesses, so I'm supporting those. And what else? Oh, we're gonna try to fix our Christmas tree. Some of you, I don't know if I mentioned this, but well, I know I mentioned this. My Christmas tree is about 10 years old and it's pre-lit, and some of the lights started going out earlier, was it this week? Maybe late last week. And then as the week has gone on, almost all of them have gone out. So we are going to go and see if we can get some fuses for it and see if that fixes it. And I'm gonna get a backup string of lights in hopes that I can put those on if I need to, because I want to at least get the tree through Christmas basically. But chances are the tree will be a goner after this Christmas, and we'll just get a new tree after Christmas. So for now, though, we're just gonna piece it together. So we're gonna go to Target and see what we can find there. All right, that is it. I've got cooking to do today. So I'm gonna bake another lemon poppy seed pound cake. Or not pound cake, bundt cake. I made one last week, and if you watched last week's Vlogmas, you'll know that it was a failure. So I'm gonna remake it with a recipe that I know will work, and then make some Christmas cookies, and I'm making some spaghetti this weekend. So yeah, I've got all kinds of things, and I will try to take you along to as much as I can, and yeah, all right. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I haven't had breakfast. My husband's taking me out to breakfast. I will see you all later. Bye.